So the Proverbs 31 woman, as described, is a lot of the descriptions. They talk about her, how she relates to her, and what she does for her children and her husband and things like that. So I want us, and a lot of women, we want to aspire to be this Proverbs 31. Some of us we didn't want to. Some of us still don't want to. Some of us are just starting off, and and I think it's also like a lifelong pursuit to be this ideal woman because we go through different phases of our lives. But a woman who is not married, whether she's single, whether she's widowed, whether she's divorced, what does I want to become a Proverbs 31 woman look like? Because she may be reading and seeing all this description of children, seeing all this description of husband, and if she doesn't have any and she wants to embody them, what how does she start and what angle? What does it look like for her?
Okay, so I would say that for the Proverbs 31 woman, we know that there is the aspect of the husband, the marriage, the aspect of children, the aspect of households, the presence of other people supporting, right? I would say that if you are single and you are reading the Proverbs 31 person, just cut your coat according to your size. Somebody told me it shouldn't be size because what if the cloth is smaller than your size? So you cut the coat according to the cloth that you have, right? And make sure it fits you. So whilst you glean through the descriptions and the characteristics of the ideal woman, look at what is suitable for your context. So for investment, for eager hands, for productivity, for strategic planning and reasoning, all these things can be done whether you are married or not. So that is important. You should look through it, go through it, keep focused and work through it at your own pace, using the resources that you have available to you, and then you work towards being the ideal person. It will come to a time you will get married. It will come to a time you will have children. Then you enlarge the scope and move on as you work towards the other ones you might not start with. Thank
God
you.
bless. God
Yeah,
bless.
let me add it to what Doctor said. Very powerful. In fact, if you read the whole of Proverbs 31 again, he only mentioned husband and children, where the husband will call her blessed, where she feeds the husband and feeds the children. That's it. The rest of them is for single. So there is no, remove where the husband is, remove where the children are, and the rest of them is yours. That's it. So when she was saying cut the coat, in fact, it's a good thing. Just look at it, remove where the patches are, and then wear it, and it will fit perfectly. And for me, a single lady, this is even the opportunity to become the Proverbs 31 woman because there is nobody to distract you. You don't need to consult anyone. If you're going to do an investment, you don't need to go and ask your husband, should I do it or don't do it? You don't need two minds to agree before you embark on any journey. And you have a lot of businesses. You have servants. Those employees are your servants. Those employees are the people you are supervising. If you have businesses, you are delegating. So in the nutshell, every single woman, it's even doable when you are even single to be the Proverbs 31 woman. When you remove that, and you see, a lot of time we think that the husband is an achievement. When I'm married, I have accomplished. No, when you're married, you're rather serving a purpose. A new chapter of your life has now begun. And we have people who were doing well and then they married and then they are now in trouble. So if you call it an achievement, then it is something we really need to look at it. So if you are single, and Proverbs 31 woman should be something you can, because you have a lot of time. What are you really using your time for? I always say I never enjoy singlehood because I dated for 9 years. I didn't enjoy singlehood. I was seeing all the red flags, single but covered. You understand? You need to do something, let me call. And we were that type of person that I will call him for everything before I will. But God decided to isolate me for me to become single. And that is when I look back and say, I have lost a lot of time. I have lost a lot of seasons. I've lost a lot of purpose. Because if you are dated that long, what are you doing? Potential people that are coming to you, you have closed your door. A business idea you could have done by yourself, you closed that door. A lot of things that you needed to achieve for the purposes of God, you have closed that door thinking, oh, this is a relationship, this is marriage, so you're focusing your energy and your all your time into it. So look at the loss of that. And I say it's a loss because dating 9 years, marrying 7 years, and divorcing, you've not done anything. The only beautiful thing is the two kids, and because you in divorce, you break down to repair. A lot of people are broken down to repair yourself and back to life and now gather everything. Some of them can't even continue life again. And that is why a lot of women are afraid, even when they are in abusive marriage, they still want to stay. Just as I was sharing the last time, 30 good years of marriage, a woman, and you could see that she was broken to a point beyond repairs. And she's like, I regret, I don't even have a child, unfortunately for her. And you could see there was nothing that she could hold on. And she was battling with disease. She was battling with an internal disease. And I was talking to her. So, women, when in fact, when you are single, oh, hallelujah to the single ladies, you are single. This is the opportunity time, academic wise. If you are the one that likes academic, soar to the highest so that when the man is coming, he knows when you will attract who you are. If the man cannot deal with a PhD student, then he's not capable to take care of you. If he can't deal with your current position as a director, a registrar, and a head of an organization, and he will be competing with you, he's not worth the man that you need to settle. That man God is bringing is to complement you, is to hold you. So you're going to help him. You will have to be on the same level, the same idea. Just imagine you are a PhD, you are a doctor, the doctor know you. Just imagine, doctor. And then you go and marry one person and you are having intellectual discussion. And then you'll be here. So what did you say the investment? I mean, we are talking about investment. How would it impact your life? Or you're talking about some academic research that you are doing. Honey, I was doing this research. Throw that thing away. What is the latest? And he will just rubbish it like that. But somebody on the same level with you, he will reason with you. Oh, so what are you what project are you doing? When you are done, but I think I see this potential in you and he will nurture you. That is the mistake. Oh. Gone were the days they were not allowing anybody to marry anyone. That's why I'm very concerned and passionate about the single ladies. This is the time you become that Proverbs 31 woman. That when the man comes and he's about to throw your things away, he can't throw it too because if you have television, the fridge is mine. If you have the sofa, that's that thing, the foams in the sofa is mine. So as you're about to throw it away, you are throwing the whole house away. You understand? You can't throw me away. I am indispensable. But we see some women who they're about to throw them away, they carry one bag, push them outside, they'll go home. No, you can't throw me away because you're throwing the whole house. You are throwing the rent. You are throwing, in fact, your life will be empty without me. You understand? So, single ladies out there, this is the time. Invest so much. And if the man is intimidated about who you are, he doesn't qualify to be in your life. So, Proverbs 31 is doable with a single woman. That's why I say I am achieving that woman by hook or crook. God bless.
Yeah,
Amen.
I may add to it
Oh,
too. The same Proverbs, the verse 30 that Isaiah Auntie Mary that's read it said that favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. A woman, she didn't say married woman. I didn't, she says a woman. So every young lady, every single person, the underlining or under the one that under P overarching thing about the Proverb 31 woman is the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord, and everything will be added onto it. Even before you even think about going into a marriage or relationship, this is the overarching theme, the fear of the Lord. Then the others come in. So that is all I have to add to it.